Welcome to Bet the House. Go for it, mate. Welcome back to episode 3 of Bet the House. I am your host, Club. With me, as always, my buddy, Bub. What's up, mate?
How's it going, fellas?
Doing the damn thing. Also with us, Winnie B. Winnie, what's going on?
What's up, you ugly fuckers? I'm about to go 9 for 9 this week.
Oh, yeah, that's what he says, even though we all lost money 2 weeks in a row. The Bud Light man. And then finally, up on the show, starting us off with a little bit of drug abuse. Gibby, what's up, mate?
Cheers, mate.
Fucking bait. Clearly,
Free blowing it.
that was a baby bowl there. Not a lot of smoke coming out the mouthful there.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Started off. Oh, quick cough right into the mic. Couldn't have leaned the head away a little bit there. A
Yo,
little professional courtesy.
man.
Little
Where's your
professional-
mask? Jeez.
Little professional courtesy is all, man.
Yeah.
All right, to run things down a little bit for you guys, we are back with week 3, giving out our picks, all things football, MMA, hockey, stocks, the whole thing, weather, and so we're gonna run down how we did last week, talk about it a little bit. We'll go pretty quick because it was a tough week for the boys. For the boys, it was a tough week. So I guess I'll just start with Sorry, I gotta get my fucking notes organized here. I guess I'll just start with the lock of the weeks because that's like where this is based around. Bet the house on the walk, right? So Gibby, Steelers, Chiefs over 49.5. It hit easy, 63 points total. Gibby's in the clear. Bub, Bucks minus 9.5. They won by 16. Bub's in the clear. Winnie, the idiot. Bills minus 4. They won by 30. What a lock.
Go best NFL game ever.
3 for 3 so far.
Most perfect NFL game ever.
3 for 3. We've recorded 2 heavies.
No, you guys are 3 for 3. Like 3 for 3 right now.
Yeah.
Club City couldn't bring it in for the team. We didn't have a 4 for 4 showing because
Give him your bet.
Club went +4 on the Pats as his lock.
Oh.
They lost by 30. I mean, like, I don't even know what to say, man. I don't even know. I thought Bill and the Patriots going to Buffalo. It's over, man. Like the Patriots are done, man. Like it's
Did you see Portnoy's video?
What was he saying? He's
Just
saying
trashing the Patriots. Like he's just disgusted in Bill Belichick and the whole organization.
really?
Yeah, he went on for like 2 minutes. It was fucking great.
That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. They fucked me really, really, really badly. So follow the TikTok, bet the house, bet_the_house, all lowercase. And I'm gonna be giving out my pick for next week as well as doing something ridiculous and stupid. You can also go back and see last week's. We're gonna be doing that every week. So when we get our locks wrong, we're gonna be posting a ridiculous TikTok with the incorrect bet that we gave and then our next week's lock. So I might even throw the ones from me, Gibby, and Bub from last week in right now. So just like
Mama gets real angry when I give out the Jags under 13.5 points and they score 26. What's that, Mama? Yeah, I'm cleaning my mouth out with soap. Patriots +4.
Holy fuck, boys. I must have been hammered last week when I made my picks. Who the fuck am I? Picking the Packers over the Lions at 3.5? Aaron Rodgers been on the team 20 years. What, he got 1 ring? We'll go with the man here. We'll think about it a little more over a nice little drinky poo. You know what's an absolute lock? Tom fucking Brady. Minus 9.5. against the fucking Eagles. Oh, Sunday afternoon. Woo!
All right. Took the Philly spread against Dallas last week. Was not the play. Oh. Chiefs Steelers over 49 points. It's a lock.
And we're back.
Holy fuck, that was wild.
Those were
Oh, did you guys see that shit?
those were crazy. Yeah, so that's basically what we're gonna do. So check the TikTok, you'll see lots of those. It'll be very fun. From there, let's just talk about like how we did units wise. So winning for the week, the leader, even though I got my lock wrong, I still won the week, bitches. All right, but it was not good. I won the week with minus 3.31 units. That's a bad week. I went 3 for 9 for picks. 3 for 9. It was just not good. That makes me total now through 2 weeks. Actually, no, I'll do that after. So minus 3.31 for the week. 3 for 9. Coming in second place, it could be one of 2 people. So we are waiting on one more pick to go through, or one more bet. Bub has the Leafs tonight, 166 money line against who?
The Rangers. Yeah.
Right. New York Rangers. So if Bub hits that pick, that'll count towards last week's pick. So that'll be updated in like the video. You'll see it here, but we just don't know at this time. So if he gets that right, Bub will come second with minus 3.54 units, and he'll be 3 for 9 as well. If he gets it wrong, though, he goes to last place, minus 5.2 units, 2 for 9. Tough week.
That was sick.
Yeah, tough
Sick
week. Tough week. Gibby coming in second or third, depending on how the Leafs game goes, with minus 3.7 units, 2 for 8. Just brutal, boys.
Fucking
And
horrible.
bringing in the rear, if the Leafs win, is Winnie with minus 4.1 units, 2 for 8 as well. And he hit a 4-unit bet that week too. So that's how you.
Wow.
That's how you know it's tough.
Holy shit.
So through 2 weeks, I'm gonna go through like how everyone's done. It depends on the Leafs game still. So the Leafs are favorite, so let's assume they win. If they win, Bub is in first place for the season, minus 5.18 units through 2 weeks.
Nice on me.
Not horrifically.
Minus 5 units in first.
No one's gonna watch this shit.
Dude, they're just gonna fade us. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm in second with minus 6.36 units through 2 weeks, so losing a good 3 units a week plus. And then we get into the real bad boys. Winnie through 2 weeks, minus 10 units exactly.
Let's go.
You don't have to say much.
And Gibby is in last, minus 12.2 units through 2 weeks.
Oh.
Now, to be fair, it still kind of still only comes down to like one pick. Gibby gave out in week 1. He put 5 units on the Ravens money line, so that was like minus 5 right off the bat. So Gibby's still kind of trying to dig himself out of that hole. But yeah, still very tough weeks on everybody. No one hit a parlay. Although I will say this, actually, Gibby was actually quite close to hitting his parlay. He went 3 for 4 on picks. The only one he missed was a slight underdog, Chase Sherman, to win. It was an MMA fighter. But he got
subbed out by a fat fuck.
Who I had money line, by the way. So yes,
nice.
That's part of the reason I won.
Hey, I was pretty close on my money line. I missed one of my underdogs. Raiders lost by 10 points?
Yes.
And then
it was only like 7. They got it close at the end.
And then the 49ers underdog won, and then Rams kicked the shit out of the Cardinals. I was like, dude, I was feeling good.
Yeah.
Other than the first game lost. Yeah,
you were 2 for 3. And then I was 2 for 4, but I missed both my dogs. And then Winnie was 0 for 2 on his parlay.
Nice.
So yeah, that's the last week. On to the next, I guess. We just got to forget it and move on, right?
Yep.
That's what they say.
Load back up the accounts and lose all my money some more.
Yeah. Load it back up. Increase my unit size to make up for the losses I lost last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called investments. Okay. So thank you very much for that.
We'll get a hang of it before you know it. Don't worry, guys.
Do not worry. There's not a chance we just keep losing money.
Yeah. No, Exactly. That's how gambling works, right? You put more in and eventually you get ahead.
Yeah, exactly. If you put more money in every week, you can't lose money. Like idiots. Idiots. Okay, let's get to this week's lock. All right. Club City 0 for 2. I guess. Why don't we
Lead
do
her
it?
off.
Yeah, no. Why don't we do best order leads it off? The only 2-0 for lock of the weeks. Winnie. 2-0. Let's go, baby.
I
Ellis,
can't believe it.
make it 3-0. Make it 3-0. What do you got? What's your lock?
No, this lock of the week, I'm actually going. It's a spicy one. All right, very specific. I finally learned how to do player props. So, my lock of the week is Stephon Diggs will score a touchdown in the game.
Oh, I like it. I can live with it. I can live
Who
with
the
it.
Bills playing? Who the Bills playing? The Bills are playing.
KC.
Oh, Chiefs. Oh yeah, that one's like a huge over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. What's the odds on that?
Plus 140.
Oh, you can't.
No, plus 140.
Yeah.
Oh, plus 140.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 240. Like it shows up as 240 on the betting app. Yeah.
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 My
So
bad. My bad.
right.
That's good.
Try to stick with the. I guess we can go back and forth between like whether you're doing like plus odds where it's like plus 140, or you're just saying 240, which is like what it shows up as on the
Well, I just
app.
switched the Betway app to American.
Sorry.
I just switched my Betway app to American.
Oh, really?
That's why because I remember you guys were always like, no, how much money you spend, it's about the fucking thing. And so like, I don't know what the fucking thing is you're talking about.
Right.
Now I
Nice.
understand
Yeah.
plus 140.
Yeah, but then I don't know. The minuses are weird though. Like I don't understand the minuses. Like I just
Okay.
like saying like 155.
I do. The minus is that's how much money you have to bet.
Yeah, I know that.
Dollars.
Yeah, I know that. But I don't know. Like it doesn't tell me. Like I get that, but it's like opposite. Like how the fuck do I determine like how much I'm gonna make on a $1 bet if it's minus 150? Like plus 150 is easy. A dollar bet returns 150 profit, right? It's easy. Minus 150. If I bet $1, what's minus 150 return?
Less.
Yeah.
Hey,
See,
he's got
so
a point.
The math is the math.
125.
No, it wouldn't be 125.
It's double the payout.
No.
No. Minus 150. If you put in $1, it would return. I don't
Yeah,
know, like
it would return 150, right?
Yeah,
No,
so it'd be 50.
And that plus 150, that's a 2-1, right?
Plus 150 is 2.5.
2.5. Okay.
Yeah. Plus
So a payout
anything with plus
120.
what?
I think it would be a minus 120.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. That's why that stuff gets confusing. So let's try to stick with like the Canadian, like UK, not American version. You know,
All right, well, all of the numbers I have written down are in plus.
plus. Well, okay, plus is easy. Like just say, just add a 1 to it. So if it's plus 240, just say 340. If it's plus 140, just say 240.
Okay, well, I have some negatives now. Now I'm looking at it.
You're fucking the
Well,
ace.
whatever. He can say
All
whatever he is. I'll go into the app and I'll do the Canadian one and just
Yeah, no, I
make
can.
it all easier.
Yeah, I'll do that all after. Anyway, it's
Yeah.
fine. I can just pull them up, whatever odds or whatever. Okay, fine. Sorry for all the confusion, folks. We're just don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Oh, we don't know where we're at.
Yeah, clearly. So what was going on? Did anyone give it a lock? Winnie, did you give it your lock?
Yeah. Diggs
Right.
touchdown.
Oh yeah, Diggs touchdown.
Right.
Nice.
Stephon Diggs.
I like that, Winnie. I like it. I
I
respect
do
it.
like that. All right, 240 or plus 140. Bob and Gibby, you guys are both 1-1. So why don't you just take the reins?
I'll take the reins from you real quick. I'm going Cincy versus Tennessee over 47 points. So that's going to be a fucking shootout. 60 plus.
Ooh, I like that.
I like it. I've got it as one of my bets. That's good.
I like
Good
that.
on you.
I like that. That's interesting.
Derrick
All right.
Henry coming back, probably run the field, and then you got
Yeah,
Is Derrick Henry coming back?
he's supposed
most likely.
I really hope he's coming back. I bet against the fucking Titans.
Yeah.
Oh.
I assumed he wasn't coming back, so it's bad news for me if he does and plays well. But Bob, what do you got for your lock?
Well, I'm not going away from anything. Going back with the Bucks lock -3 at 1.95. If they win, I think it's going to be more in the field goal. So, and I think they're going to win. So,
Who they
got
playing?
them going for the Super Bowl.
I don't
They
like
got
it
the
at all.
Rams.
I'll tell you that right now. Bucks are losing that game.
Bucks minus
Really?
3.
I
I love-
honestly think that the Cardinals were just bad. I don't know necessarily.
The
that
Cardinals were
Rams
definitely
being that
bad.
good.
But I don't
I
think
think that
I don't
I
think
think
the
the
Bucks
Bucks
are
are
all
better than
that.
the Rams.
Bucks aren't going past the Rams.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, no, I fully agree with Bub here. I think the Rams are not good. I don't think the Rams are good. The Cardinals are a joke. Kyler Murray sucks. Go play baseball.
You think the Bucks are good? They lost like 3 O linemen last game
Tom Brady?
Tom Brady gets it out in like
with no
what,
fucking
1.5 seconds.
Yeah, like Tom
so
Brady doesn't.
fast.
Tom Brady doesn't need an O line. They don't even run the ball. Like
Yeah,
Dude,
but he's
he was
relying
winning
on
Super
fucking
Bowls
Mike
with
Evans.
like nobody.
Yeah. All he needs is a defense and a couple weapons, and he's
Yeah.
still got that.
To be fair, they played Philly last round. Who fucking suck. So
True.
Oh, I have no problem with that. Yeah, Philly sucks too, but dude, the Bucks are good. Bucks
Yeah, Bucks
beat the Rams in the regular season by like freaking 10
well, the
points. or
thing with the
something like that.
Rams, right, is you have to fucking double Cooper Cup, but then you've got Odell playing out of his fucking mind. So
No, I don't. I
Hold on.
I respect it.
Gib, spit out your gum, mate. Thank you. All right, go back to what you were talking about.
No, I can respect it. I think that the Rams are gonna put up a fight. I just don't think they're good enough to beat the Bucks. I think the
Yeah.
Bucks are. I mean, it's just Tom Brady. I'm never betting against Tom Brady. It never works out. And
yeah, I respect it.
It's fair. It's definitely fair. He also has McVay's number. Like he's beats him in the playoffs like every time. Okay, on to me. The 0-2, big fat 0-2 across the screen. 0-2, loser. Trying to not go 0-3 here. I don't even feel that confident about it, but like, but I'm doing 2 units on it anyway. It's my first I think I did a multi-unit pick the first week, but fuck it, 2 units. It's my lock. I'm going Bengals plus 3.5.
Let's
All right.
go.
that's your plus 3.5. Okay.
Yeah, plus 3.5. They're playing the. I always forget.
Tennessee.
Yeah. Thank you. So yeah, this is where I didn't think Derrick Henry was coming back, and the Titans are like way overrated. I think.
Yeah,
I don't-
it's hard
I-
to say, man.
Like their
'cause
the defense isn't good. Their quarterback is like playing better, but he's like meh.
Yeah, they're the worst. They're the worst first seed in
Of
fucking
all
football
time.
history.
Yeah, of all time. And like I know it's not really the Bengals' year, and I actually bet against the Bengals last week against the Raiders. But like, I don't know, they're pretty fucking good. Joe Burrow's got swag coming out of his ass, like just
yeah,
swag.
he's playing out of his mind right now, and I
Yeah.
like it. I like to see it.
Yeah, and I still don't think they're going in like I don't think they have really much of a chance to win it. Their O-line and their defense aren't.
Yeah, you
aren't-
can't win with that defense
You need the trenches. You got to have it in the trenches, and they just don't have it in the trenches.
unless they score
but-
fucking 60
But
points a game.
the Titans don't have it in the trenches either, unless Derrick Henry is like fully healthy and shit. Which like maybe he plays, but I assume he's banged. Like he's obviously coming off an injury. I think it's probably a close game. So I've also got the field goal. Like if they lose by a field goal, I still win.
Yeah,
So I don't know. I like that. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I
Bengals-
respect it. I'm
it-
a touch worried because I don't think I bet. I didn't bet on that game because I don't know if I trust that game. I'm a touch worried that the Bengals actually might pull that out. Like
It's a
that's,
weird game. It's a weird game.
is a
and I
weird game.
think the winner gets beat bad next week. I think.
Yeah.
Probably. Right? Like, because then we're kind of like that's like the only game where there's not like a real contender in it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really think either of those teams could even make the Super Bowl, and like one of them's going to be in the Final Four. But
Yeah,
you look at the other
I
teams that
agree
are
with
out
that.
there, like there's some good teams. So, all right, I guess we'll move on from lock of the week. That's where it is. I guess we'll see how that goes. On to what now? Dark horse now? Dark horse? Should we
Dark
start with
horse. I love my dark horse.
All right, so 4-1 or better. I'm actually gonna lead mine off because or you know what, Gibby, why don't you lead yours off?
All right, respect. My dark horse, you said 4-1 is max. I have mine at a 4-1 on the dot,
On the
Nice.
on the fucking money. And I don't know if you guys watch UFC, but Figgy versus Marino trilogy. I got Figgy by KO 4-1.
Give me some full names there. Give me some full names, not his nickname, like not his Figgy.
Figueredo versus Brandon Marino. Davison Figueredo versus Brandon Marino.
There it is.
there you go.
Davison. Yeah. Wait, so you have what's the 4-1? Sorry, I didn't even catch it.
Davison Figueredo by KO.
Oh, it's 4-1. Just him by KO.
4-1. KO TKO.
Okay. Is it?
Nice.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Like, I mean, he's lost to the guy like twice, or draw and then a loss.
Yeah.
Raw.
But-
Yeah, he fucking
yeah.
lost both of them.
Yeah, but I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Brandon looks weird. Like there's something not right with him. He's not
Who's that?
Moreno. He doesn't look like he's like. He looks so punch drunk. You know what I mean?
Marino? Are you
Yeah.
No, man.
So racist.
That's not right.
Guy hates Mexicans. Guy hates Mexicans. I wouldn't say that at all. Like, I think he's got an accent, maybe.
I'm just talking about the way he looks, like how he carries himself.
Like his
Little-
face.
Well, I mean,
I've never seen him.
He's a
Not
woman.
much.
He's 125 pounds. You can't expect much.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he is 125 pounds. And a woman. Okay, my dark horse. I'll keep it with fighting. I'm actually kind of piggybacking, or not quite, but somewhat piggybacking Gibby's round 2 prop on Francis from last week. But I'm
Well, that
gonna,
future bet.
yeah. So, but I'm gonna go with Francis round 1 KO 550.
I like it.
Yeah, I know it's a bit risky. I think we can probably dive deeper into that fight a little bit later on. Because I do want to talk about that one a little bit extensively because I'm fucking fired up for that fight.
So fired up.
But I don't know, like Francis wins every single fight that he wins round 1 KO. So 550.
Stipe round 2. He was
True.
patient. Proud of the patience.
True.
Let him up in the second.
True. Pretty much every fight he's won. It's been round 1 KO. So 550. I'll take it.
I like it.
Bub, what do you got?
Actually, let Winnie go first because I'm looking up something real quick.
All right, Winnie, what you got? Dark horse, mate.
Dark horse is Bengals, -2.5, and then Jamar over 75.5 rushing yards or receiving yards. My bad.
Wait, it's only 37.5.
75.
Oh,
75.5.
So say that one. So it's Jamar Chase over 75.5 yards.
Yeah.
And
Bengals -2.5.
Bengals -2.5.
Yeah.
So alternate line.
Yeah.
Did you get that off 365? Bet 365. Yeah, boys, check that out, Gibby and Bub. If you're looking for picks for future, Bet 365 has the bets out earlier. It's like they have them out the earliest. It's like a UK site. The Winnie's addicted gambling buddy, the one that like went to jail because he had the that guy. He told us about it. He's like, you can bet on like Afghanistan horseback riding and stuff.
Huh.
Crazy.
Hey Winnie, while you're doing it, then can you look up mine? Because I was gonna do first touchdown, but now if the odds are still above 4, I'm just gonna do scores a touchdown. Can you look up Knox for me? Because I was gonna do my dark horse as Knox first touchdown.
But yeah,
But
anytime
that was gonna be like 10 probably because
Yeah.
it's a tight end scoring first.
Yeah.
So
Is it not up there, Winnie? Anytime touchdown?
I like Gage did it for me. I don't know.
Oh, like you don't know how to like look at things? All right. Well, I have Bet 365 up here. What game are you talking about? You're talking about the
I'm
Bills?
talking about the Bills KC.
Yeah, player props.
Yeah.
Multi-touchdown, anytime scorecast. Wait. Multi-touchdown scores, team touchdown scores. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, no, these are first and last. I don't want first and last. I want anytime. Here we go. Anytime touchdown score. Dawson Knox. Plus 900. Is that right? Buffalo Bills won't. No. I don't know. This is a little bit confusing, but I think Dawson Knox should be above 4-1 for any time. So if you just want to go with that, Bub,
I'm gonna go with any time first. I'm gonna do Knox. He's gonna score a touchdown.
I don't know if he will be 4-1.
You don't think?
Maybe not.
Anytime? Usually,
I feel like
it's like the running backs are like 2-1, and then like everyone else is like 5-1 or better.
Well, he just said Diggs was a 2-1.
no, he's
No, Diggs is plus 140.
So like a
if
2-1.
Diggs is 140, Knox might be higher. Let's just for right now. I'll do Knox first touchdown because fuck it, whatever. I don't care enough.
Or why don't we do this? If any time touchdown scorer is above 4-1, you'll take that. If it's below, you'll take first touchdown.
Yeah,
Simple enough.
we'll do it.
Sweet. I like that though. Dawson Knox is sick. Bub's got him on
I
his
really
fantasy football team.
I know.
Might have to keep him.
He's pushing for a keeper.
Yeah, he's making.
I don't even know if he was drafted in our league. Like,
I don't
dude,
think he was.
and he's
I don't
been
think he
killing
was.
it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I like that. Was that everyone's dark horse? That was all the dark horses?
Yep.
All right. On to the parlays. We're gonna do some 10-1 parlays or better, some long shots as well as a dark horse. I'll start it off. I got four things on mine. I got 3 money line football games and a fight money line. So I've got the Bengals the Bengals 260 or plus 160 for winning. That's my only underdog on this parlay. I just got 10-1. I got 10.17. So I got Bengals 260, which is like the tough one. That's kind of like, are they going to win that game? I feel like it's a bit of 50-50. Then I got Packers 140 against the 49ers. They should win that game.
I don't know about that.
Oh yeah.
They should win that game.
they should.
They should.
I
That
can
doesn't
see
mean
it.
that
I've got them, but I think that
49ers should give them a fight, I think. But money
Yeah.
line, the Packers should win that game.
Kyle Shanahan got that Matt LaFleur number. Aaron Rodgers never beat the Niners in playoffs. 0-3.
Oh shit.
True.
Oh shit.
I still got
guess.
the Packers.
I love to
I
look
hate
back
the Packers, but I still think they got that.
Yeah, I think, yeah. So Packers 140. I got Bucks 166, which I think is a good one against the Rams. And then, so there's my 3 football. And then I got Cyril Gone to beat Francis Ngannou money line, which is 166. That's kind of like a bit of a hedge against my dark horse. So it's like if my dark horse hits, then obviously my parlay loses, but it's 550, so it's going to pay for both anyway. So
I
that's
like it.
Yeah. Sorry?
What's your dark horse?
My dark horse was Francis round 1 KO.
Oh, okay. What the fuck? Yeah, that's what's gonna lose you that parlay. I'm telling you right now.
Cyril Gone, money line.
Really, dude,
Maybe.
Ngannou's winning like 1,000%.
Oh, I think gun to my head, Cyril Gone is winning.
I think gun to my head, gun to my dick, and gone.
Gun to my head. Gun to
That
your
is a
head.
lot worse.
Which
man.
one's more important there?
I don't think it changes your answer. Like they're like gun to your head. You're like oh no, fucking Cyril Gone. They move it to your dick. You're like, all right, Francis, fucking Francis.
Yeah.
Like yeah. So that's my parlay. Gibby, what do you got?
I got all football money lines.
Nice.
Just the 4 games. I got Cincy,
Nice.
Rams, Packers, and Chiefs.
What are the odds on all those? Oh, you don't have, do you not have that?
Didn't you
I couldn't
just
give you the
say-
odds of all
didn't
them,
you
but-
just say that Packers are a bad pick?
No, well, I don't know.
Yeah, you did.
I did say they were a bad pick. I did say they were a bad pick, which is why I don't like this parlay. I don't think this parlay.
I don't
but-
like it anymore.
Throw it out. Happy you.
No, it's a 14-1.
Yeah.
Those are all the teams I think will win. But I'm just saying, I think the 49ers might. I have their spread.
Oh,
like their
I
spread's
see.
a lock, I think.
What's their spread?
+6.
I would have wanted it to be a little bit more. All right. So you got run me those one more time.
Cincy, Rams, Chiefs, Packers.
Okay.
A buck. It's 14-1.
14-1. Okay. Try to for next time if you can. I always write I write mine on a piece of paper. I don't like look at them on my phone.
Yeah.
And then I have the odds written down.
I can give you the odds. Cincy 255-1.
Okay.
Green Bay 140-1. Chiefs 175-1. Rams 225-1.
Chiefs 175 is pretty good.
Chiefs 175 is a fucking lock.
Yeah.
If I could give that as my lock.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Bub, what about you?
I'm actually I disagree. I think the Bills are gonna take
Let's
that
go. Me too.
game.
What about
And
your
so
your
I'm
parlay?
starting out. That's my parlay. I'm starting out. I've got Bills money line because the plus minus was 2, and I'm not taking 2 points. So I
Yeah.
took Bills money line, which has actually gone up since I did it. So they were at 2.05. Now they're up to 210. I've got my second one as the Bucks -3. So my lock for the week at 1.9. Actually, now it's up to 2.0. And then I got the Titans at -3.5 at 1.9. And then just to push it over the top, I took the money line Packers at something around 1.4. It's at 1.38 now. I'd imagine it was about the same, and I had it at 10.95. I think now it's like reading in at about 11.
Okay.
So who are you guys gonna fade, me or Bob? Because we got opposite parlays except for Packers. It's my
Really?
fucking
Like completely
yeah,
opposite?
completely opposite.
Oh, that's interesting. It'll
I got
probably
I got Rams, Cincy, and what was the other game?
Rams, Cincy.
Chiefs.
Oh yeah, then I have Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Did anyone hear me? I said it twice.
What'd you say?
Oh,
You guys hear me?
You're probably talking over someone, so we couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay. I said it twice. And you guys, Chiefs.
Chiefs?
What are you saying?
What'd you say, Winnie?
Fuck you guys.
I swear to God, man.
Dude, you always talk like when other people talk, so I literally didn't hear you.
You guys don't shut the fuck up. I have to like shoot into the conversation.
Shoot in.
Shoot
Yeah,
in.
shoot
Mike.
in,
That
man.
was your
Yeah.
chance. That was your chance. Fucking takes a sip of water.
But
Shoot in,
so
shoot in.
just
Oh.
to slow her down a little bit, 'cause I said a lot of words in mine. I got Bills money line,
Mhm.
Bucks -3, Titans -3.5, and Packers money line at about 10.95, 11.
Winnie, did you give yours out yet?
Nope.
All
My
right.
parlay is moneyline Buffalo, Diggs touchdown again,
Okay.
Kelsey touchdown, and then I bet the over on the Bills and Chiefs game over 54 points.
Oh
Holy.
shit. Oh shit. I like that though.
I like it.
What's that pay?
Plus 1100.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. So plus 10 exactly. You got it right on the line.
Honestly, the only one I'm
Or like 10 to
a
1.
touch concerned about, and you guys might spit in my face, is the over in that Bills Chiefs game. That's so high.
It's too many points for me to bet. But
It's not that high though.
No, for those two teams, I know.
Like
but
30
it
to
just-
30 to 24 is a push.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
not that many points.
But then you're banking on a high scoring game, and I get nervous about that. Like that's high scoring. Like that's a big game.
Yeah.
But I love betting with my heart, and I don't think I'll ever bet the under on any game because I don't ever want to like cheer against people getting touchdowns.
Yeah.
It is,
I like
it
it.
is
Oh,
good.
and I do really like your parlay. I'm just saying that's the only thing that concerns me. I think all your other stuff, Gibby's gonna disagree with me on the Bills, but dude, I think everything else is a lock. It's just that's so high, 54. But hey, I like it. Good on you.
This is the thing I actually
Mahomes, like that's why I like it.
Oh,
You
totally,
notice-
dude. They're both crazy high scoring teams, but when you get two crazy high scoring teams against each other, sometimes it just like shits, and it just like nothing happens.
and you notice some of the times when he talks, you actually can't hear him. I've seen
Yeah, I
it
think
both
you
ways
might
a
be
few
talking
times.
too quiet too.
Oh, I gotta yell.
I watched you yell and I heard nothing.
for some reason when other people talk, it like just cuts Winnie off, or like it seems like everyone else, it just makes it like stuttery, but Winnie it like cuts him off completely. Like he gets like cut out. I don't know why. I get that too, because like I'll see him like yelling and I'll just hear nothing. If someone's like laughing over it or something.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's weird. But
Are you using AirPods? Is that what you're using?
I'm just using the laptop audio.
Oh, that's why.
One.
That's why. What happened to the AirPods?
They fucking sucked. They died last podcast. Hold on, I'll put them in.
Oh, did it? Whatever.
Yeah, I think it works better when you have something else in.
Can you get a mic?
I have a mic. You gave me a mic. Here, you know what? Fuck it,
Well,
I'll plug it in right now.
I thought you couldn't plug it in.
Yeah, but now I have the adapter.
Oh shit. Well, like what the fuck were you using?
What?
That's like a $200 mic. You're using a fucking laptop mic. There's literally not a worse one. Like I could make a better mic out of like a toaster and microwave parts than the fucking laptop mic. No wonder we can't hear you, you fucking idiot.
That's hilarious. I don't have my thing set up. I'm using my laptop mic.
Yeah, you're fucking stupid too. We can't even
I'm gonna
see
switch it.
Switch it.
How's that? Am I sounding any better?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
sound
a lot better.
way better.
Oh,
way
that
better.
sucks, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, dude, laptop mics.
Is it coming out of this?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. You sound good, Gibby. I don't know
Sorry,
how I sound.
fellas.
You
I
seem
just
like-
I couldn't get it working earlier, and I was just like, oh, screw it. Okay,
Yeah.
we're good.
Sorry
Yeah.
for the confusion there. Might have to put a fucking quick quick elevator music in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to plug it in.
All right. Yeah. Oh, what I was gonna say though about Winnie's parlay, the one thing I actually really like about it is that like it's all game script. Like if he guessed the game script right, which is like a high scoring game where the Bills win, then he pretty much hits all his picks, right? Because
Yeah.
the Bills win money line, that's his parlay. The over, that's his parlay. Stephon
Uh-huh.
Diggs to score a touchdown, and then Travis Diggs to score a touchdown. So and then
Kelce.
Travis Kelce. So it's like if it's a high scoring game that the Bills win, like he pretty much hits all those. Like I can't imagine an over where Kelce and Diggs don't score touchdowns.
Yeah.
Especially
Totally.
especially if the Bills win. Especially if
No,
the Bills win.
that's a respectable parlay, man. I might have to get that bet 365 because I like the player odds. Like that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
That
me too.
Really, that makes a difference.
I'm probably gonna get that this week, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Winnie, you sound way better, by the way.
He literally hasn't talked yet. has
No,
he?
No,
no,
I
he-
heard him say
Oh.
hello or something.
yeah, go
Winnie,
for it,
say
Winnie.
something.
Hey.
Hey, mate.
And you can talk over people now. You just talked over Gibby and it worked.
Yeah, you
so.
should be able to like chime in. Do you have to be?
Right now.
Now he's
Yeah.
lagging his dick off though.
Oh no, you broke it now.
Yeah, he's lagging so bad.
Yeah, it's a bit stutter. Did you go AirPods or which mic did you just put in?
We're back. We're back, bitch.
Nice. You
Nice.
sound
Nice.
nice. You sound nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound better now.
Are you on the AirPods or the?
Yeah, dude. I plugged the fucking microphone in.
Yeah.
Instantly muted all of you guys. Instantly, just boop. Couldn't hear a word. I was like,
Oh,
okay.
because it's probably trying to play the sound out of it too, and you don't have wired headphones. Because for me, if I want to use this mic, I have to plug in the headphones to
Yeah, you gotta
to
plug
work
in
at
like
the same time.
yeah, you gotta plug in like aux headphones to them. But you can get those at like a gas station for like free.
Yeah.
So just like pick those
Yeah.
up sometime this week and that'll work a lot better for you.
Well, if the AirPods work, I might just use the AirPods.
Well,
work. They're
they
free.
work, but that works way better. Like they don't work
Yeah.
that good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you might as well use it. Like you have it.
Yeah, fair enough. All right.
All right. On to just like our picks, right? We got through all everyone's parlays.
Yeah.
Okay, so football games first.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've talked about quite a few of them already because it's not really that many. We'll start with I guess we'll just go chronological order. So Saturday, January 22nd, 4:30. We've got the Bengals at the Titans divisional round game. We've talked about it a bit, but what do you guys think?
I bet on the Bengals.
Yeah, what'd you bet? Like Bengals spread or money line?
I didn't bet on the Bengals. My bad. Fuck.
No, that's good. I like it.
What the fuck? I thought for sure I did.
You might have had them in your parlay, or no?
Yeah, they're in my parlay.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got the Cincy money line at 255 times. I got a unit on that.
Cincy money line. Yep, 255. That's
I've-
nice.
I've got the Bengals Titan over 47.
Me too.
So I got that at 1.9 or something along
Yeah.
those lines. so.
All the over unders, Trent, and all the spreads. Even if it says like 195 too, just assume 190 for all. Of them.
Okay, because some of them have been higher. Like I've
Yeah.
done some of the overs higher, but yeah, 190 is fairly common.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like the over unders and the spreads are supposed to be like this is like your even pick. This is like it's like a handicap that makes it even. So like when I'm like editing these and I'm putting it in, I just put 190 for all of them. Like regardless what you find it at. Like sometimes you can find them at like 2-1, which is nice. But yeah, I just put 190 for all of them.
I'm gonna quickly say my fuck what units I put just because I'm serious now. I'm trying to win money. I got the lock. I got 1 unit on Cincy Titans over 47, half unit on the Packers or on the fucking parlay, sorry, and then a half unit on the dark horse, and then a unit on that.
Don't tell me 1 unit. It's like just don't tell me the unit, and I assume 1 unit. Just only tell me when it's different than 1 unit. So you've got a half unit on dark horse, a half unit on the parlay, and two units on the lock.
Yeah.
Okay. I also have 2 units on the lock, and then
No. Sorry, I have 1 unit on the lock and then 1 unit on the Cincy money line.
Oh, okay. So it's just 1 unit everywhere except half unit on dark horse, half unit on parlay.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. I have 2 units on my lock.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to give it a DraftKings?
I just put a second unit on my lock because I want to do 2 units because why not? It's a lock.
It's your lock, yeah. Okay, 2 units on your lock. We'll do DraftKings at the end, Gibby.
Okay.
And Winnie, did you give it any unit sizes yet? I think you might have mentioned it. So
You know what I mean? I'll just mention them all as I go along, but like I'll just
Yeah.
send you. I wrote them all down, so I'll just send you a picture of it.
okay, that's fine. Okay, so then we've got. So we just talked Bengals Titans. Yeah, I also had the over 47 along with Trent. On to the next game on Saturday. We've got the 8:15 p.m. game. 49ers at the Packers. Packers the 1 seed, probably the favorite to win the Super Bowl. What do you boys think?
I
Well,
bet on the Packers, just as a winner. 4 units on that bitch.
4 units.
Wow.
4 units on that bitch.
Dude.
And then, dude,
I
I'm
like
giving my heart and soul to Aaron Rodgers, and he can do whatever he wants with it.
Yeah, he's not getting
Yeah.
vaccinated. That's for sure.
Man, I can't. I mean, I can respect it because they're pretty heavy favorites, but man, I think the 49ers have like the best shot out of anyone against those Packers.
Really?
so do
I
I,
like,
man.
dude, I like the 49ers. I don't know. I've got the
Didn't
over
there-
in that. I only have the over, and I've got the Packers as my money line because I wanted to just push it over. And you got it. Like when I'm trying to just push it over, I'm taking the favorites. I'm trying to play it safe this week, losing so much money on this dumb shit, all my losses. So I played it safe, taking the money line on my parlay. But like I could see the one big upset being the 49ers over the Packers. Like
Okay,
that
I
week
got it.
against the Lions in week 17 was. I know they're only in for the first half, but man, like sometimes they just don't come out strong, and I can see it changing. But over 47 is my pick in that game.
Yeah. I've got San Fran +6 because I think that's a fucking lock. And if that's gonna be a fucking bet, give me that shit.
Damn.
I got a half unit on that, by the way.
Yeah. I'm actually going to add this to my card just as we're talking about it right now. I don't have this, but I'm going to add it. I don't think the 49ers have a chance in this game. Like, I know you guys are talking them up big, but like the one big difference I think with Green Bay this year to Green Bay other years, it just feels like it was always of Aaron Rodgers drags this team to like the conference finals.
Yeah.
Like, they're really not that good. But man, that defense this year is legit. Like, it's a legit defense. San Francisco does not have a complete offense. They have one of the worst quarterbacks in the league. Can't throw the fucking ball.
Dude, he ranked
wins.
third. He
What?
ranked third among all quarterbacks this year.
In what?
No shot.
What?
Yes, he did. I don't know. They do some random ranking at the start of the game. Dude, look it up.
Jimmy
The top-
Garoppolo.
Jimmy G.
Dude, he got his job stolen
Like
like
you're-
twice by Trey Lawrence or whatever his name is. Trey Lance.
They
Trey
said
Lance.
something at the start of the game that Jimmy G had, and then they were showing his number. Jimmy G, without Jimmy G, 49ers lose. Like they were like 3-12, and with Jimmy G, they're like 10-1 or 10-2 or something like that. Like that guy, I like Jimmy G.
Yeah, the fuck thing about Jimmy G is he doesn't have good stats, but he wins games. Like he
wins.
He's like Tom Brady in that way. He just fucking wins games for no reason.
Tom Brady puts up stats, but like,
well, yeah,
Jimmy G. Like I mean, I don't think it's him. Like I think there's like 25 better quarterbacks you can put on that team, and they do better. I think they have one of the best coaches, especially when it comes to like the run game. Like he understands the run game better than anybody. They can run the ball with nobodies. Deebo Samuel's a freak. They run the ball with him all the time. Like they have some weapons, but I don't know. I think Green Bay holds them to like 13 points, and they put up like 40. Like I'm Green Bay -6. That's what the line is, -6. I'm adding that right now. Green Bay -6.
Dude, I'm looking at the stats right now. Last year, Jimmy G was tied with last for the quarterbacks in the NFL, and this year he's 18th.
What is that, QB rating, or what are you looking at?
Yeah, just everything. Just overall, he's ranked 18th.
Yeah, like
I don't know what they were saying at the start of the game, but they had him ranked crazy high.
I'm sure they
That's
had some like
advanced metrics crap.
Probably just for fucking win losses. Like he just fucking wins.
yeah,
honestly.
But yeah, it could have been some advanced stat that's like, you know, efficiency level or something like that. Because he doesn't throw a lot of picks. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He's not like fucking garbage. I'm not saying he's the worst, but he's going against the best, and their defense is legit. I don't think it's gonna be close.
I think it's gonna be very tough, especially if Bosa's out of that game. Like,
yeah, true. If Bosa's out, it's real tough.
It's real tough.
Real tough.
I agree with you when you say that they have a wicked run game and they have an excellent coach and like offensive coordinator, wow, coach, whatever.
Yeah.
But I disagree that Jimmy G's under top 20. I think a lot of people shit on him, and I think he's a good quarterback, and I think they have a chance in that game.
Fair enough.
But I can respect your pick totally, dude. The Packers should win that game. I just think that's my number one for upsets.
49ers are definitely like one of the gritty teams that like you don't really want to play in the playoffs. Like they have that vibe to them for sure. But I do think we're overinflating them a little bit. I think Dallas was not good. I think people were like, yo, like Dallas was a Super Bowl contender. It's like, nah. Their coach has Down syndrome, okay?
That was so bad. That was so bad.
Like, have you seen pictures of him and shit? He looks terrible. Like that play at the end of the game where he runs a QB draw with 14 seconds left and they run out the clock and don't even get to attempt a field goal. It was just like a joke. I think Dak Prescott's a prick, although I do think he's a really good quarterback. And their offense is obviously like very legit. Their defense is way overinflated. Gibby's talked about it 1,000 times.
Jesus.
Gibby's talked about it 1,000 times, but the Diggs, or I forget his first name, Trevon Diggs. It's Stephon Diggs. Yeah, he's their cornerback that has like 7 picks, and then they've got like
he's got
he's got a bunch, but he gave up like the most yards in the league for a cornerback. Their defense is not good. Their coaching's terrible, and then I just never think you can really like go that far when you don't have the proper ownership. Like when their owner's as involved as Jerry Jones is, like he's basically their GM, and it's not like he's like some fucking genius like football expert. He's just like, that guy's cool, let's get him. That guy's cool. Let's pay him a bunch of money.
He's a football fan more than a football.
Which don't get me wrong. If I had billions and I could own a team, you bet your ass I'm making the fucking calls, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my team's never gonna win.
You own that damn team.
But my team's never really gonna win. Like unless I'm in like baseball where you can just spend as much money as you want, and I just outspend everybody. It's like there's a cap in football, and it's like a tough game. Like people think it's just like gorillas running at each other. It's like the most chess that there is in sports.
Yeah, the strategy in that game, like I think coaching means the most in football than any other sport.
Oh yeah,
like, it's
for
ridiculous.
Sure. Not even close, really.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's crazy. So I don't know how we even got on that rant, but I guess we'll move on.
We got talking about the Cowboys, and I agree with you. I don't think the Cowboys are good.
Yeah. People think that was a big win. It wasn't that big.
No, it wasn't that.
The main reason I don't like the Packers in that game is just because of the coaching. Just because fucking Kyle Shanahan has the Flair's number. Like
I can respect that totally.
Yeah, that's a good point too, especially as we're talking about coaching.
Yeah. I don't. It's hard to say. I
think
I can totally see it going anyway. I think either the Packers slap the shit out of the 49ers or the 49ers squeak out of that game.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I don't think the Packers will put up a fuck ton of points. Unless Devontae Adams stands on his head, I don't think they're running that ball up the field.
I don't like I'm a little bit curious to see how their offense does. I know they put up points in other weeks, but I'm interested to see how their offense does.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, what's the over-under on that game? Anyone got that in front of them?
47. I'm taking it.
You're taking the over?
May as well. I've lost on every under I've taken, so going for it.
I don't want to just be adding too many picks here.
Last words.
No, I'm not going to add it. I thought about adding the under, honestly, but I'm not going to add it. All right, let's move on. Okay, so next game, Sunday afternoon, 3 p.m. game. We've got the Rams at the Bucks. That's both the Sunday games, so the big games. Rams, Bucks, Bills, Chiefs. But Rams, Bucks, 3 p.m. This is a big one. One of these teams could easily win it. I think this is a big one.
Yeah.
I have Bucks -3 as my pick. I think it is close, but I don't know. I just don't really trust the Rams for some reason. I don't like McVay. I think he thinks too much. Bucks got Tom Brady. That's my argument. Bucks -3.
No, I like it. I think you're right with McVay doing a little bit too much. As a Bears fan, like McVay's a better version of Nagy, where his stuff actually does work, but they just outsmart themselves. They do too much. They try and do all this fancy stuff, and it's just not the right situation. It's not situational football, and I think that's going to hurt them, especially against a mastermind like Tom Brady. And Bruce Arians is a good coach.
Is he offensive guy or a defensive guy? I don't even know. I would have guessed defensive.
Jeez, I don't. That's a good question.
Yeah, I think he just kind of lets Tom do his thing.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
I have the Rams +3, but I'm gonna fucking switch that just because you guys are pumping up Brady's dick. I'm going Rams money line.
nice. Nice. I like it. I like it.
It's not the Bucks year, man. Never was. Now that everyone's out, he's not doing
Gibby's
it
gonna
again.
bet against
He's not
the
doing
Bucks
it again.
every round. And lose
Dude,
every round.
I liked that guy that they brought in. That running back, number 21. I can't think of his name right now. The Bucks running back.
Well, what about the fucking Rams running back, Cam?
Oh.
Dude, Akers looked nice.
That was gross.
He was good. He was looking
Yeah.
good.
Speaking of running backs, how about McKinnon on the Chiefs? They just
Yeah.
brought him in. He just
Yeah.
lit the fucking
Dude,
shit out of that other team.
I really liked him when he was with the Vikings.
Vikings,
I-
yeah.
I
Dude,
was
he got
kinda
drafted. I drafted him in like the 3rd round one year in fantasy, McKinnon. When he
Yeah.
was supposed to take over that job in Minnesota, when Cook was out for the year, like a couple years ago, he went down in the preseason. Yeah, I had him, and then he didn't do anything. He got hurt or something too. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I love fucking 3rd-string running backs. Like they'll just come out, and I swear 50% of the time they'll be fucking just as good
Oh,
as
because
everyone.
dude, that's the thing that I love about especially football is these guys are all animals. Like these
Mhm.
guys are the best of the best. Like their 3rd stringers are still ridiculous athletes and they
Yeah.
can come out there and play.
The thing I always think about with it is like when you're kids and you're playing football and you're like a decently athletic kid or whatever, like every single one pretty much wants to play running back. Like
Yeah.
Bub and I grew up playing football together. We both played like running back, like halfback and fullback. Like I was the fullback.
Yeah. If you couldn't guess.
If you couldn't guess. But yeah, so we used to like, I don't know, just like I think everyone like kind of wants to play that. So you get like a big funnel of athletes in that pool. So there's just like way more really good athletes that are running backs. Like I just think there's less options at other positions. Like how many guys are like, yo, I'm gonna be a fucking left guard. You know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
there's only so many of them.
You're
that are really
basically
good.
like, oh, I'm fat. I gotta go line.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
shit, I screwed myself.
Exactly. So I just think there's a bigger pool out there of running backs that are good. Like the guys that are the next level down, they're like way closer than the next level down at every other position.
Mm.
Was anything else on the Bucks Rams, boys?
Oh, the Bucks
Winnie?
Rams.
Winnie, did you say
I-
anything for that game?
Oh, my
I
lock.
didn't bet anything for that one, but I
Mm.
forgot to mention I bet the spread on the Packers as well.
Over or under? Or sorry.
I
Sorry.
don't know.
So you mean Packers -6?
Wait, we're talking about the Packers, but we're not talking
Yeah.
about the Bucks.
No,
Yeah,
I
just
just
going
forgot.
back.
I just
Winnie,
forgot.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So what do you take?
Spread on Packers.
Oh, okay.
Packers -6?
6.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I just added that as well. So
Okay.
I like that.
I
And
didn't
I-
bet on the Bucks
and
and
the
the Rams.
Bucks
'cause
game,
they scare me.
Everyone knows my lock. Bucks -3.
Mhm.
So
Okay. Final game of the week. We've talked about it a bit already. Bills Chiefs. Bills at the Chiefs.
Let's go.
This I think is the biggest game of the week. Like I think
I love this game.
This
This is
is
going
a-
to be such a fun game, I think.
yeah, this is a big kind of like the winner of this probably has the best shot at the Super Bowl, arguable.
Oh, that shit tickles me. I love it.
Arguable. In my opinion.
I think whoever wins this game makes a push to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, like what conference is this? Like who would they play?
That's AFC.
AFC.
So they play
Ooh.
Bengals, Titans.
Yeah, they play Cincy Titans. Whoever
Yeah,
wins this
yeah.
game is going to the Super
Is
Bowl.
going to
Yeah,
the Super
yeah,
Bowl.
100%.
Yeah. Like fucking that's my lock, my future lock. Like that's 100%.
Yeah. Man, hopefully we get I really don't want to see the 49ers win because Packers versus Rams or Bucks would be a really good game as well. That'd be
Yeah.
that could be a really fun Final Four.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't want to see the Titans win either though. They're gross. Give me the Bengals in there.
I know. I don't really
Yeah, give me Bengals.
I don't know. I don't like either of those two teams either, the Bengals or the Titans.
Bengals
So-
are fun. I feel like they're high-powered offense.
Yeah.
Like
And they're so young. I like the
Yeah.
young guys. I like to see them do well.
me too.
Yeah.
Good for Cincy too. Like
Yeah.
first playoff win in what 31 years.
Yeah.
I heard
They're
this.
such a garbage franchise, man.
I heard-
they're-
I heard this stat. It was pretty great. It was it was the first time a text was ever sent that said the Bengals won a playoff game. Because texting was invented
Nice.
in 90 like three, and the last time they won was 92. Yeah,
Yeah, in our lifetime, they've been a joke. Like they
Yeah.
just
joke. That's kind of why I bet against them last week.
yeah.
Because it was like it's like, man, Bengals are a joke organization. Like they haven't won a playoff game in 31 years. Like I'll take the other team. Who cares who they are? But I was clearly wrong. So I guess
Oh, we still haven't even made our picks.
Oh
huh?
yeah. What? Yeah, Bills Chiefs.
Bills Chiefs.
I actually have 2 picks on this game. I've got the Chiefs money line, 174. I feel like it's a little bit like they should be like 160 maybe or something. I just thought it was a little bit too like pick 'em for Chiefs at home. And then it's kind of a hedge because I've got the Bills as my future to win the Super Bowl. And I think like this is the biggest chance for the Bills to lose. Like if the Bills win this week, I'll never bet against them again because like I've got that future on them. I'll probably bet on them every week because like the Bills beat the Chiefs this week. I think it's like, Bills might win the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And but then if they lose, then it's dead. So it's like, oh, I've got my bet on the Chiefs. Along with that, I also took the over. I took over 55 when I took it. So it's gone down, but I took it over 55. I just was like, that was kind of one where I'm along with Winnie. It's like, I just want to sit there Sunday night, popcorn in hand, and fucking cheer for points Like
just slam way too many beers and just be like, every single time they touch the ball, they're getting in the end zone, and let's see who can score the last touchdown in this game.
Exactly.
I don't want to see punts. I don't want to see fucking field goals. I want to see tutties, mate. Tutties. All right.
Yeah, I have also got the Chiefs money line. I got 2 units on it. I think that's a stupid fucking spread. It's going to be a repeat of last year, but it's going to be not as close as last year, I don't think either.
You took the money line? Chiefs?
Yeah, money line, 2 units.
Yeah.
I think it's fucking free. I mean, I think it'll be a close game. I think it'll be a high scoring game, but I think he is that much better than Josh Allen, and I think he fucking gets the job done. He's been here before. I think it's a repeat.
All right. So building off that, I've got Bills money line at 2.05. I like what Gibby says. I agree. Mahomes is generational. That guy's better than Josh Allen.
Josh Allen's franchise.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
right?
franchise quarterback, probably top 6. And Mahomes is this generation's quarterback.
Yeah, he's going to be the generations. Like I was talking about it with Evil P there, and we were talking about Mahomes matching all these friggin' stats, and it was Marino he matched in, I think it was like touchdowns, something along those lines, like first to 250 or first to 200. Marino did that in like 85, something ridiculous. Like, it's crazy to look at like some of the generational quarterbacks that have come through, but I do agree that guy's an animal, and I hate betting against him too, but I think that the Bills just are, I can't even say more consistent. I don't know where I'm going with this.
It's not too late to switch your pick, buddy.
I'm still taking the Bills because they got better odds, and I think that's going to be a crazy game. I just don't like the Chiefs. I don't think it's their year, man. I just don't like them.
Oh, it's their
fun.
I like it. I think we could easily be seeing a Super Bowl eliminator here. Like the winner wins. Like the winner of this game wins the Super Bowl.
You guys are forgetting who's on the other side.
I'm gonna go with what I was saying there. They're both so inconsistent that someone's gonna come out there and shit the bed. Let's say that. I think that we're maybe not shit the bed.
And one of the Chiefs ever done that in the fucking playoffs.
They shit the bed last Super Bowl.
Super Bowl? What are you
they
talking
got
about?
Shit pumped by the Bucks. That's when they did it.
It's true, like no points.
When's the last time the Bills have been to the Super Bowl?
Oh yeah, I don't think the franchise
90s?
ever won the Super Bowl.
90s,
yeah,
no,
in the
they never
90s
did.
they went to 3 straight.
4.
Sorry, 4.
Yeah, lost 4 straight, right?
Oops.
I don't know. I got nothing to say. I just like the Bucks. I just like the Bills in that game.
Me too. Dude, there's a photo that Gage was showing me. It's of Stephon Diggs. And so, like, at the AFC Championship last year when the Chiefs beat them, Diggs is just standing there watching them get all their awards. And he's the only guy on the field, and he's just standing there just, like, taking it all in. He's like, this fucking hurts so much. I want to remember this.
Really?
Yeah, it's a gangster
As much as Diggs is I don't like Diggs, but I kind of like that story.
As far as like the number 1 wide receivers go, like he's a drama guy, but like as far as wide receiver number 1s go, he's kind of like low drama. Like,
why do you say drama guy?
Oh, like, they're all
divas.
They're all not. Although I must say,
not Adams.
Adams, I would almost bet he's a nutcase. They just hide it. Evans is like Walter Payton Man of the Year candidate. Like Mike Evans is like a good dude that looks like he'd be messed.
Yeah.
I mean, Like
He's been
Adam seems like
nominated
such a nice guy.
Walter Payton Man of the Year 3 years in a row.
It's funny. Yeah, the thing with Mike Evans though, it's like I feel like he never really gets his credit as like a
Yeah,
number one
fair
stud wide
enough.
receiver. Like he's kind of part of a committee. I mean, this is his chance to prove it this playoff run.
Yeah.
If they go and win it and he's like a fucking 2 touchdowns a game guy the whole way through, this is kind of his chance. But he's always been with Godwin, and then before it was like Jameis and they were a shit show. Like it's just kind of like this is his time to be like, I'm a fucking top 5 wide receiver. Because he kind of has been the whole time, but I feel like he never really gets his credit for that.
Yeah.
A little bit. Like when
I
I think like diva
Check
studs.
the group chat, boys.
Oh yeah, what'd you say?
Check the group chat.
Oh, the picture.
Photo of Diggs.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
Dude,
wild.
just soaking it in.
Oh yeah.
Dude, he's coming with a vengeance.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Yeah, I could see it.
Should be good. All right, should we move on? Move on from
Yes.
football? Anyone
Wait,
miss
you
anything?
didn't even ask me what I bet. I need to
Oh,
bet on
shit.
the Bills.
Well, what did you
Sorry,
say? What'd you
buddy.
say?
I bet Bills and Chiefs over 54, obviously.
Mhm.
One
Okay.
unit on that bitch. And then I just bet Bills money line with 2 units.
Okay, shit. 2 units on that.
Yeah, 2
I
units.
liked it because it was such a close, like -2. You got to take the money lines.
Yeah,
Unless,
yeah.
of course, you're taking the -2 spread because, like for
Yeah.
the Chiefs, because then that's a higher percentage. But if you're taking the Bills, you got to take the money line because who
Yeah.
cares about 2 points?
No, I don't disagree with you. All right, let's move on from some football. That was fun. Let's talk a little fighting. Little
All
MMA.
right, I'm gonna go
here.
pee while we talk MMA.
Yeah, that's fine. Go rock a shit or whatever. That's your dick.
Wait, did you not bet on him at all? Trent?
No, Bubba,
he's gone.
he doesn't give a shit about
Oh, okay.
MMA. So I'll start it off. I've got I'll just do both mine. I've got 2 money line picks for the fights. They're both underdogs. The reason I took them is kind of like I think they both have like a 50-50 shot. I'd be surprised if they both lost. So if I hit one of the 2, I'll still make money, and then if I hit both, I'll do really well. So I took
Nice.
Francis money line 220. I know I've got Cyril gone in my parlay, but straight up bet, I think Francis is probably the better bet.
How many units?
Just one. I'm just one
Okay,
unit
okay,
for the rest.
okay.
And then the last one, I've also got the underdog in the other championship belt. I've got I don't forget how to say his first name.
Figueroa.
Davinson Figueroa.
It's just Davison.
Davison, thank you. Davison Figueroa. 240. It's a little bit disrespectful, I think. I know that Brandon Moreno's the dog, and I do really like to make like my picks in fighting for the dog. Like whoever has the more heart wins the fight, like almost always. It doesn't even matter skill, I swear. But this is a massive skill discrepancy, in my opinion. Like God-gifted skill, like it's not even close. Like Brandon Moreno's just like a dude. Like he's really well-rounded, he's tough as fuck, and he's got heart of a champion, and his cardio's on point. But like as far as just like natural given power, natural given striking, his like grappling, like his net, like he just doesn't do anything special for you. And then Figueroa is like the complete opposite. Like he's special in every category. His power is God-given. He could go up a division, knock people the fuck out. His jiu-jitsu is crazy. Like it's like when he choked out, who's the guy who choked out Gibby? And it's like the grossest thing you've ever seen in your life.
Alex Perez. Oh, you're
No,
talking
no. I'm talking about the guy he fought twice. He's like one of the greatest. Joseph Benavidez. He choked him out. Look this up on you. Maybe I'll pull up a quick snap of it. Davison Figueroa choking out fucking. You just said his name. I blanked again.
Joseph Benavidez.
Didn't he do it like a monkey? Like he was on his
He's
back
like-
and they were standing?
No, it's just a rear naked choke, but he's just got this crazy body lock and he's just wrenching on his back. His body's being like split in half backwards and he's just like getting his head ripped off. It's like disgusting. And then he chokes him out cold like that. It's like so gross. So yeah, that's what I got. I got Francis 220 and I got Figueroa 240. That's the rest of them.
I also have 2 money lines. Neither of those fights, just because I have my future on Francis and I got Figgy in my dark horse.
Right.
But the first one, we got Charles Jourdain going up against Ilya Tapura. It's a 5-1, and it's the same thing you just said about dog wins the fucking all the time. And Ilya Tapura is that guy with that much skill. But then you got Charles Jourdain. We watched his last fight. That guy has a fucking heart. Like, holy fuck. He's
Canadian.
Tough as fuck. Canadian. Nasty fucking Muay Thai. Like he'll just go to war with this guy. And I think if I don't know, 5-1, that's just way too crazy odds for a crazy guy like Charles Jourdain.
What's this other guy's style? I don't know much about this.
He's fucking nasty.
Is he a grappler?
No, he's a striker, but he'll
Okay.
grapple. He'll grapple your face
Okay,
off.
as long as he's not like a pure grappler, because I don't know what Jordan's like. If he was a pure grappler, I think he'd probably just take.
No,
Jordan down,
he's
beat
a
him up.
nasty striker.
But yeah, if they trade, Jordan's a dog. Like his like Spartan front kick to the chest at the end of the last fight, where he put the guy on his ass with 0 seconds left, was sick.
Taipura, he's the guy that just knocked out Ryan Hall. Like Ryan Hall, like 2 fights ago, when Ryan Hall was doing all the wild shit on the ankles.
Yeah.
And then he's fucking punched him in the face.
KO'd him. Yeah, I do remember that.
And then my next fight, we've got Trevin Giles going against Michael Morales. Do you remember Trevin Giles?
Yeah, he had the sick he had like that like upper hook. Was that the?
No, that wasn't Trevin Giles.
That's not Trevin Giles.
No, Trevin Giles is the guy that just came in for his first fight in the UFC, and he just starched Matt Favola in 7 seconds. 1-2 up the middle.
Yeah, I had Matt Favola in that fight.
Yeah. 1-2 up the middle, 7-second knock. He's got a sick story. Like he died like twice in the hospital, like fucking high on drugs. And now he's just making his return, and first fight in the UFC, starts the guy in 7 seconds. Funny thing is, he went and tried to celebrate, and he like tore something in his leg, so that was kind of funny.
Oh, I remember. Oh, yeah, I remember that. He hits the guy with like it's just like a 1-2, right? It's just a 1-2.
Just straight away. Just pull it up here. It's right there.
Yeah. Check that. Okay. Yeah.
Damn.
That's nasty.
Sorry for that extra.
That was sick.
No,
man.
I don't mind.
Nice knockout.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Jeez.
But yeah, I got him at 210 underdog going against this Michael Morales guy. He's just some stud off the Dana White Contender Series. It's his fucking debut.
Okay.
I only got a half unit on that because not that confident, but just riding the hot hand, you know.
Yeah, I like that. No, I like that. I love betting against guys coming off the Contender Series in their first fight. It was like all the time. They hype those guys up so much. I swear those contender fights are like almost rigged. Like you see so many of them and they're like crazy highlights. Like I swear, like if someone's a prospect, they just put you up against a scrub on the Contender Series. I haven't watched it enough. I'd love to actually watch that.
Yeah, I mean, there's actually been some sick guys coming out of the Contender Series.
Oh no, there's been Sugar Sean came out of the Contender Series.
Yeah.
Still waiting for him to get tested, man. I don't know what's gonna happen with him.
I mean, that guy that he fought his last fight, that guy was ranked 15th. They ended up when the fight happened, he wasn't, but like he was ranked 15th, and they just took it away from him for no reason. The guy was 19-2. He was 3-0 in the UFC. Like
Iva? No, he wasn't 3-0.
He had more than 3 fights. He had won 3 in a row going into that fight in the UFC. Which is even better actually than being 3-0. Like he's like 6 fights in the UFC, and he'd won 3 in a row going into it. Like it wasn't like I realize it's not like a challenger, like it's not like one of the best guys, but like I don't know. People give Sugar Sean too much shit for not fighting guys. Like everyone he's fought was like a name. Like Eddie Wineland was a champion in a different
well, they're all washed. The only guy he fought with that's in their prime, he got fucking knocked out. So
no, broke his leg though, didn't he?
Yeah,
he like fucking rolled it, and then he kicked the shit out of it.
No. He kicked it one time. He kicked the perennial nerve. It's the same thing that.
No, I don't think that's true. That's what Sean says. I think he fucking just rolls it like an idiot.
No, it's definitely what happened. His leg's like so fucked.
Well, yeah, because he rolled it.
No, man, you can like walk. You can, man, in a fight with adrenaline, like you can walk through a rolled ankle. Like his leg was like fucked.
He's a pussy, man.
I don't think he's gonna be champ. I do think he's a pussy. I think when he gets in there with the dogs, I think he's gonna be exposed. But I think he, I think he wins that fight if they fight again.
Cheeto?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably say he loses.
It'd be a good fight. I'd love to see that fight again.
Hey, fair enough.
I don't know. He definitely has more skill than Cheeto. Cheeto's just a savage, man.
Cheeto's definitely a savage. If it was like 5 rounds, Cheeto would win. But I think 3 rounds, he probably wins on the scorecards.
Yeah, 3 rounds, Sean could definitely win decision.
Yeah. Because it's not like his cardio is bad. Like in the Chris Matinho fight, like he kept up that pace like really well.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're going super hard in the paint with fights here.
Hey, some of our viewers might like UFC. Go into it, buddy.
True. But we were just talking about like Sugar Sean there. He's not fighting for like 6 months.
I got 2 bets.
Do you have bets on MMA?
Yeah.
Nice. What do you got?
I have a huge bet of the biggest bet I've made.
Nice. What do you got?
Okay, so I looked on the card and there was only like a few people I knew, and so I was like, okay, whatever. Like I'm not betting on the Moreno versus the Figueiredo fight because I have no idea where that's gonna go.
Yeah.
But I saw a fucking Nurmagomedov
Mm.
through
Said
4 units on it.
You did
Just
4 units on that?
4 units. Saw his name and I was like, these fuckers don't
Yeah.
lose.
Yeah,
Like,
you know
I'm
what's
done.
funny? I
I'm
don't have it
so
on here,
done.
but I have a bet made. I have 2 units on Cody Stamman winning that fight.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
dude. Said's good, man. Said's
Okay,
nasty.
but-
No. Nurmagomedov. Okay, I almost had that on my card. The only reason I didn't is because I kind of like Cody Stamman. So like I probably will be cheering for him.
I just
like him.
never cheer on fucking up and coming like Russians. Like I just don't want them to fucking win.
I don't think he's that up and coming, man. I'm pretty sure we've seen him fight a couple times.
Yeah, I think he's had 3 fights.
Yeah.
Is he not? He's like pretty close to being undefeated, if not undefeated. No.
No, he's like 9-2 or 14-2 or something.
It'll still be close.
He's good though. I like that.
I put 10 units.
10 units on a guy you've never heard of.
Unit. No. This is my next.
That was
fight.
4 units. That was 4 units.
Yeah, I put 10 units on Francis Ngannou. You guys are crazy if you think Cyril Gane is going to get close to beating this guy. And have you seen the video hyping up Ngannou? He was homeless. He was in the sand mines, like working, and then all of a sudden he just starches.
Do you know
everyone.
anything about
He's
after this fight though?
Evil. Do I know anything about after it?
Because this
What
is
do you mean?
Francis's last fight on his contract, and there's a video of Francis saying like, regardless win or lose, like he just does not look motivated. He wants out of the UFC.
Yeah.
But I don't care. I think this is what I think is going to happen. Francis is going to step in there and try to knock Cyril out in 2 punches, just like he did to Rosenstruck. And it's going to happen. He's going to hit him. Cyril's going down. Good night. Goodbye. I'm the best. I'm strong.
Was that also your lock?
No, Diggs touchdown was my lock.
Oh, right. Okay.
No, and Ngannou's just the one that like I'm just like I cannot believe he's the underdog going into this fight. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm getting 9 for 9, and Ngannou is
10 units. I love it.
That's bold. I kind of
winning.
like it now that I know what Gibby's saying. That's the only guy I've heard of is Ngannou. But like,
dude, he's my favorite.
If it's his last fight of his career,
no, last fight on his contract.
Oh,
they could sign him again, but he doesn't want.
Because you're just saying like he doesn't want back in. So if this is the last fight of his fighting career, he's gonna want to go out big.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I've seen an interview of him talking about it though. He does not seem motivated. He's like, win or lose, like I don't know. I'm happy with my career. I still think I'm the greatest. Even win or lose, I still think I'm the greatest. I'm happy with my career, and just like I'm going to fucking boxing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The thing about it, I definitely agree with that. That I don't think his head's in it. I think probably Cyril Gane wins because of that. Because it's like we talk about the heart thing in MMA all the time. Who's got the heart in this? I think it's probably Gane. Not that he's shown a ton of heart, like to prove that to us, but Francis has showed us the opposite. He showed us in multiple fights that he doesn't have the heart.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't say that? The Derek Lewis fight.
Well, the Derek Lewis fight, neither of them showed that.
Well, Derek Lewis was hurt. Francis Ngannou had no excuses. He was literally just like, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
He threw like
he's scared.
And he lost it too. Like Derek won that fight. Like
but that's the only fight, and he didn't really show that he doesn't have heart. They just didn't fight. You can't say the Stipe fight. He lasted 5 rounds getting his ass beat.
Yeah. But it's just like, it's not the heart. It's like, I don't know. It's just like, he doesn't take punches that well, I don't think. Like, even in the Stipe fight where he beat Stipe hits him with...
He literally fucking rocked him with the right, and then Francis knocked him out with fucking 2 seconds later.
That was literally the most impressive
It wasn't that good of
ever.
a right, though. Like, it was just like a straight right to hit, but it like put him on his back foot.
I don't know.
I think
you guys are tripping.
Cyril Gane hits him with that way easier than Stipe does.
Yeah.
Wizard of the Week is going to Winston. I cannot believe this is even a conversation.
Who won Wizard of the Week last week?
No one. We all sucked.
Nice. No Wizards of the Week last week.
No, I will be the wizard. I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pumped for that. I'm cheering my dick off of Francis. I hope.
Yeah,
Francis
man.
Oh, me too. The only thing is like, if Francis loses, there's a chance he resigns because he won't be able to get more money in free agency. Like he won't get any of those big boxing fights if he loses this fight.
So?
No, 100%.
I think he will.
That's another thing. Maybe this fight motivates him to have a crazy boxing career.
No. If he wins this fight, he's gone. That's gone.
What I'm saying.
Because he'll go fight like Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury for like a fuck ton of money. But if he loses this fight, that's all gone. Because those like he could.
I don't know if he cares that much about boxing. I think he's just done. If he loses the fight, I think he'll just retire and sit back.
No. He just wants more money. He wants fuck you money. Like that's always been his goal, is to be like super rich. And he's not super rich. He makes like 500 grand a fight, which is a lot. But it's not what he thinks he deserves, which I kind of it's hard. The heavyweight champ of the world, the greatest knockout artist we've ever seen. I don't know, give the guy $1 million a fight. But he could go get, if he wins this, he might go get 20 or something to fight Tyson Fury. Now
you think if he loses that
he won't get
it?
He won't get those guys. He might get a big boxing match, but he won't get Tyson Fury if he loses.
Really? Tyson Fury is looking for the money too, and Francis will sell fights.
No. Tyson Fury doesn't give a fuck about the money.
I think he does.
No,
he doesn't.
The guy's literally a gypsy. Like he's literally doesn't care about the money.
But he's in the media. He's talking on Jake Paul and shit. He's all into his brother.
Yeah, he likes being like relevant and stuff, but he doesn't care about like he's the gypsy king. He's super rich. He's made so much money.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't need that fight. He'll take that fight if it's like big enough. But if he loses this, it won't be big enough. I don't think. He might still get like Anthony Joshua. I don't want to see him fight Fury because he'll get murked by Fury. But he could beat the other guys. Probably not. Actually, no. He definitely loses to Deontay Wilder because Wilder will knock him out so fast. That straight right, I don't think he'll be able to handle. But the other one, who's the third one? Johnson?
Joshua.
Yeah, Anthony Joshua. That's the one I think
who just got his ass beat though.
I know, but that's why he might take it though, because like he's just looking for money fights. He's just looking for relevance fights. You know?
Yeah, I don't think he cares about that either. I think he wants to be champ.
You think? Maybe.
I mean, I don't follow boxing, but
true. Okay. Do we have anything else? Just DraftKings, I guess we'll run through quick and then we'll get out of here.
I've got hockey.
Oh, sorry, Bub.
That's okay, guys. That's okay.
All right, give me some fucking hockey picks.
So
wait. What's Winny got here? Winny.
Oh yeah.
He did.
Winny. So far. Guy goes and takes a shit in the middle of the pod. Do you have any more picks? Like, do you have any hockey or anything, or is that it?
No, I'm never betting on hockey ever again.
Yeah. No. Okay, so you're
okay. So I'll do my
completely
loan.
done.
Caleb, this comes out before Saturday at 7 p.m.
Yeah. This will be Saturday morning at the latest.
I've got Leafs over the Islanders. I believe it's Leafs away in New York. I don't know what they'll be, but I'm taking them no matter what. Let's hope that they're like 1.4 or higher. So I'll take them. I'm going to put a unit on them. And then I've got Monday, January 24th. I got the Wild over the Canadians. This one's not going to be a very big payout, but I think that's kind of a lock. Like I'm hoping the fucking Wild can pull that shit out. And that's about it for hockey. Hockey, I've been making my money, so I'm going to just stick with it. So
hitting your money lines. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. Just DraftKings now, boys?
Yep.
All right. So
I like my DraftKings this week, fellas. So
yeah, I know you guys were talking mad shit in our group chat about the DraftKings and about cutting it, but you guys got to give it more. You got to give it a bigger chance.
Yeah, I don't want to do DraftKings. I don't like it. I don't.
Yeah, no, I get it. You don't have the brain.
It's hard when you don't
understand like
salary
cap and like. Yeah.
I'm bad at reading texts, but I didn't see that people were talking shit. But DraftKings is fucking sick.
It's hard when you don't know players as well.
I have to bounce mid, but it's okay. I don't have DraftKings.
All right. All right. See you, mate.
Well, it was nice chatting with you, and go Bills.
Deuces, fuck Bills.
Gotcha.
Deuces. All right, it's a 3-man show. What it should have been in this whole time, anyway.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll finish her off with this shit.
Yep.
Should I lead it? I got it right here.
Yeah, so we got DraftKings. Wait. So what do we all got?
I just have the 4 games.
I've got the classic 4 games.
Me too. I got the classic 4 games.
Me too.
So let's go position to position then.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Here, I'll start it off. I got Patty Mahomes. For some reason, cheaper. For some reason, cheaper than Josh Allen.
Yeah, give me price too when you give your name.
7,300.
I don't mind it.
I usually like to go pretty cheap for quarterback. Kind of went middle of the road. I went Joe Burrow at 66.
I was totally debating that, but since I took Tennessee to win, I took the cheapest quarterback available, and I took Tannehill.
Okay, I don't hate that.
At 5,800.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like to save money at quarterback.
I like paying up because those big boys, Patty will put fucking 6 touchdowns down. Like he'll put me so much numbers.
Yeah, he definitely could for sure.
He could. Oh yeah,
Burrow could do that too. In my opinion.
Yeah.
I saved my money at running back, but what do you got, Gib? Your RB1. Give me your most expensive running back.
RB1, I got Singletary going against KC. He's been playing out of his mind lately. He's
Yeah.
fucking figured his shit out. 5,900.
5,900. What about you, Bub?
Are we saying most expensive? Because my most expensive is in my flex. 'cause I picked
No.
him last.
Forget your flex. Like in your two RB spots, who's your most?
I got Singletary as well at 5,900. I agree with Gibby. He's just been so hot. It's hard to bet against him.
Yeah,
So
that's
I've
not
got Singletary.
That's not a bad call. I actually probably should have had him in, but I went even cheaper. My number one running back was Foreman, Dante Foreman. He's the starter.
Oh yeah, he's been good. If Henry is either not playing or not playing
Limited.
full snaps,
Yeah.
I like that.
So 5,400. I did think Henry was out, so I thought that was like a starting RB for 5,400 on a team that likes to run the ball. So I was like, against a pretty bad defense. If Henry's in, I'll probably get fucked with that, but fuck it, riding it.
Yeah.
54.
RB2, I got Cam Akers at 55. That's a steal. Give me that all day.
I also have that.
You guys have the same.
Gibby and I have the same line. Well,
same
running backs. Yeah, I got Akers too. It's hard to bet against Akers. That game, he looked nice.
Yeah, it's weird. He kind of just like stole that job, but Sony Michel's still there, and he's like not.
Oh, and Sony Michel's not a bad player. I almost picked him too.
I had him.
Both look so good.
I had him on my lineup last week. Sony Michel. I was like, what the fuck is Cam Akers guy doing? But I mentioned this guy earlier. I'm taking him. I'm taking McKinnon for 4,800.
Oh, dude,
4,800.
If he plays like he played last week, dude, that's easy money.
Yeah, 48 is like that game's such a high scoring game.
Yeah.
Like easy touchdown, probably. I think that's a big one.
I debated, but I wanted to use all my salary, and I was like,
if I could.
Good.
Yeah.
I like it, but I just don't like it because I don't know. It's gonna be a fucking gunfight, and I think the touchdowns will go to Darrell Williams. I don't know.
He didn't get shit last week.
Williams?
McKinnon got so many touches.
McKinnon was a starter in that game, which is big. Like that's nice.
And he had a good game, so like he'll only continue to get those touches, I think.
Yeah. I just mean for like the 1 yard touchdown.
It is hard.
Yeah.
It is hard when you have so many guys because they would bring in anyone at that running back position. Like they brought in that Gore guy too. Like they brought in everyone, and it's once you get in the red zone and someone starts stealing touchdowns, you start getting pissed off real quick.
Real quick. There's nothing worse. Like you think when your running back gets in, you hear them call out that name and it's some fucking guy you've never heard of.
Yeah.
No, actually, nothing makes me more mad than when it's a tight end. When you've got a big white tight end and a big white tight end catches a touchdown, you're like, that's my guy. And it's some fucking nobody.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That, especially because like tight ends, like when your tight end scores one touchdown, like that won you your week pretty much.
Man, that's literally when they give it to Brait instead of fucking Gronk.
Always. Yeah.
Exactly. All right, let's get into the wide receivers. This is where I paid up this week big time. I got all expensive wide receivers.
Also paid up. I have a fucking sick lineup. Like I went high with the QB and I still sick fucking wide receivers.
Yeah. There's one receiver I'm kind of iffy about, but I had to play cheap on him.
I love my receivers.
Right.
Wide receiver 1, I got Devontae Adams. That's just a fucking clear no-brainer. He'll score 2 touchdowns with 150 yards.
How much?
85.
Yeah. See, I went a little bit cheaper because I like Devontae Adams and I can agree with you. He's going to kill it. But Debo in that game, Debo is like, he's good. He's good as shit, man. He's like their offense. So if they're going to have any chance against Green Bay, I took Debo at 7,600.
76.
Yeah, like that.
All right. So I went even cheaper, actually. Even though I do have expensive wide receivers, they're just kind of all in this one tier. But my number one was Jamar Chase, 7,100. Part of that is I have Joe Burrow. So it's like the stack play. It's like if one goes off, the other goes off kind of thing.
Jamar Chase, other than the friggin', like they're stealing touchdowns from him, which I'm a little bit concerned about, but Jamar Chase was that offense.
But not lately. Not the last 2 weeks.
I'm just saying, like,
the last 2 weeks he's just scored like
Uzie or Uzama or whatever his name is. He had that touchdown near the end, but Jamar Chase was like him and Burrow love each other. That LSU matchup, they love each other, man. I like that pick.
Yeah, I'm a little scared that like Higgins every once in a while just like has a huge game, like steals all his touches. But
all right, wide receiver 2. I don't know what you boys are saying, but I guess I just have more money than you. I also have Deebo Samuel at 76.
Oh
yeah. I paid up big for my flex and tight end, so you probably have more for me.
Yeah, I do have cheap tight end wide receiver.
Yeah, so do I. You went 76 Deebo Samuel. Okay, I went 6,800 Mike Evans. That's my wide receiver too. I think that's a big opportunity for him, especially with less guys there to share it with. Like, I think he's like the lock of locks at wide receivers at 6,800.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
I'm a touch concerned about his touchdowns, but I agree with you. He's good and he's gonna put up points. I got my number 2, OBJ.
Nice.
His game last week. If Cooper Kupp gets the attention he got last week, I don't like OBJ, but he at 5,300,
Man,
he might put up another touchdown, man. And he was looking
OBJ
good,
is
so
the more weeks that go by, I just want to keep that guy fucking more and
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Like, he still has such high potential.
And he's not really that old. Like how long?
no,
is he
he's
really?
not. No, that's what
How
I took.
old? How old is he? Like 27, 28?
20, yeah, I'd say like 29.
Mid-20s,
Yeah.
mid to late 20s.
All right. Third wide receiver.
Third wide receiver, I got Brandon Ayuk for 52. I mean,
I
Oh,
like that.
he's
I
their
like that
he's their
pick.
clear wide receiver too. Like he's been putting up numbers. Like
Yeah.
fuck, he's
Mhm.
gross, man.
And he's been showing a bit more hands, which I like. Like
Yeah,
early season, he looked like garbage for catching the ball. He made a couple big catches in
He's
that Cowboys
sick.
game.
He's a sick piece to that fucking team,
Yeah.
man. He's a tough kid. Like
Yeah.
he'll throw up blocks and shit. I don't know. He's fucking
Yeah.
sick.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
I've got mine that I think is gonna make or break me, which it's just a cheap wide receiver. I got Sanders, and like Jennings last week, he's a touchdown bank for me.
Yeah.
If he gets a touchdown, and that game is as high scoring as
Yeah,
everyone
just in that
expects,
game, anyone could
Yeah.
pop. I like
Yeah.
So
that.
How
I
much
got
is he?
Sanders. He's 4,100.
Oh, that's pretty cheap. Yeah.
So I took
Yeah.
the second receiver.
Yeah. I just took the first receiver. This is kind of where like all my receivers were like kind of tier 1. So my third receiver was Stephon Diggs, 6,500.
Nice.
Usually I like to stay away from Diggs in fantasy just because how they spread the ball around. Josh Allen steals touchdown by running it in. But this is such a game where it's like there's gonna be so many fucking touchdowns. Like,
And this is such a big important game. Diggs is sure hands. I mean,
Yeah.
I know he's dropped a couple touchdowns this year, but that guy's good.
he's also a big moment guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's a big
He's
moment
clutch.
guy. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
clutch. Yeah, he's fucking clutch.
So if they're gonna win that game, they're gonna be feeding Diggs, and I like
Yeah.
that. That's
So just like, man, the combination of Jamar Chase, Stephon Diggs, Mike Evans. That's my wide receiver. It's like,
no, I
forget
like
the
that.
money, just like those names across your board. Chase,
Yeah.
Diggs, Evans.
Yeah. Mine are pretty girl. I got Adams, Debo, Hayek, which I don't know.
Yeah, I do like that too.
I
I paid
don't-
cheap for my receivers, but
I don't love taking 2 wide receivers on the same team like that though.
I-
They're their only 2 wide receivers. That's the other thing.
True. But when you do that,
if they get shit pumped, then you're in for a dangerous
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
and like if you do that, I like to have the wide receiver. Like if they're both gonna pop, then so is the quarterback, and Jimmy G would be free. So
Yeah, Jimmy G. cheap
Yeah, but I
shit.
have Patty who's gonna put up numbers for me.
Oh yeah, Patty's gonna do good,
yeah.
and
I
that's
think
why I picked my tight end.
this week's weird because there's no good running backs. Like there's no expensive running backs really.
No.
And so like you save a lot of
Unless you
money.
wanted to risk it on Henry. Henry would have been sick if he's
I
playing,
know.
but
And
I just didn't wanna risk it.
Mixon was kind of expensive too.
oh yeah.
But I don't think he'll run the ball a ton.
And then tight end. Bob was talking about him earlier.
Yeah, sorry.
Mhm.
Go
I-
ahead.
I got Uzoma or whatever.
Oh.
Bengals tight end.
Oh,
Not who I thought you were talking about.
I was talking. Yeah, I think I know what Club's talking about.
Yeah.
But
Hey, you guys are talking
dude.
about TKLs, I think. But
No, Club's definitely got Knox.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I like
Oh.
I like both of your picks. I didn't think you could go wrong with tight end this week.
You
Yeah.
thought, yeah.
I don't mind that Ayuzerk or whatever.
yeah,
his
the
name is.
Zuma guy, he stole like,
he
what,
could
2
catch a
touchdowns last
touchdown.
week? Yeah,
1 or
exactly.
2 touchdowns.
What's he cost? What's Zuma?
34. He was free.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's cheap as shit.
34.
That's so
Yeah,
nice.
that's how you got those expensive wide receivers.
Yeah,
34.
because I paid up at tight end. I took Travis Kelce because that man. If the Chiefs have a chance, he's like Diggs, but even to another level. If they
Yeah.
have a chance, he's scoring and he's a big play guy.
Yeah, he'll put up fucking
Yeah,
50
so I
yards,
took
2
it.
touchdowns.
What do you
I
think
like
the odds on him for 3 touchdowns?
Yeah, dude, he could
Because-
do it.
Because like, man, that's a game where it's
He'll
like
score 2 for sure. I
he's almost
guarantee.
like a guaranteed too. Yeah.
yeah.
Um.
That's why I had to pay up 6,500, but that wasn't even that. Like to me, that's not that expensive, man. He's like a wide receiver. You're paying 6,500 for a receiver. That's like disgusting. So,
Yeah. Multi-touchdown scorers, 3 or more.
it's gonna be expensive, but
Travis Kelce plus 2,000, so 20 to 1.
Oh, there.
to score 3 touchdowns. To score 2, he's only plus 475 though.
What?
Yeah, that 3 is what makes the big difference. I guess that's
Wow.
pretty fucking rare.
Dude, that's
But-
actually like
Like
I
don't
can't
know.
believe how low those odds are for 2 touchdowns. You guys are legit. Like
Yeah.
he's like fucking basically locked to score.
But plus 20,000, like
It's a lot.
what's that? $5 returns 100,
Wow.
20 to 1, something like that.
Wow.
Adam Fox just scored, by the way.
Ooh,
Oh, wait.
harsh on me.
Yeah, you have that game. Yeah.
Yeah, I do have that game. That's all right. I've still got them. I didn't take regulation. I learned my lesson, so they can still pull it back. I'll go finish off the game downstairs.
Caleb, have you said your tight end?
Yeah, I was Dawson Knox for
Oh,
40,
yeah.
4,900 for him.
And
That's nice,
I
too.
really like that. I wanted to take them, but I couldn't. I'd already taken cheap on my receivers, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not just gonna stay cheaper than Kelsey. I gotta go Kelsey because he's a guarantee, where Knox is like a cheaper, and I could see him getting 2.
Mhm.
Like,
Yo, know what
sick.
we know what we should do? The 3 of us should do on like Sunday morning. We should do like a
Just a
even we could-
quick 5-minute pod. Just like
yeah,
show
like a
what we
little
did.
like 5-minute one, or even a live one if you can do those.
Yeah.
Of a live DraftKings lineup builder where the 3 of us build one lineup.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Yeah,
like-
Bub,
Cool.
you got to come over for the footy games
Okay.
Yeah.
Although
if club's not grinding.
if Pattison's still here,
Yeah.
although we'll see, because he works a lot of the weekends, so
Yeah.
I like to watch some football with him too.
True,
But
true.
Yeah.
I
You
might
should
ditch
come
him.
come for the Saturday. Come for the Saturday night game, and then you can catch the Francis fight.
I'm planning to come over Saturday.
Okay, yeah.
And
What would
we'll
that?
watch that game.
Packers 49ers. That's like the worst game of the weekend. Already.
Yeah, it is pretty garbage.
But if it's close, then it's a really exciting game.
Yeah,
It's just like there's a chance Packers pull them out, though.
yeah.
It's the biggest chance for a blowout.
All right. Yeah, we'll text later.
Yeah.
Let's finish off our draft.
Yeah,
lineup
true.
here.
I love that we're on the show. I totally
All right.
forgot. Really like Black
Flex at the flex spot. I'm just cheap as fucking dirt all the way out because I paid so high on the rest of my guys.
Mhm.
But I got McCole Hardman, the wide receiver 2 for the Chiefs at 39. And it's just like that Emmanuel Sanders, like only for 39, like anyone in that game could blow up. And 39, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
I don't know. It's I just fucking
And he has gone off in
yeah.
the later weeks this
Yeah.
year. I
Mhm.
don't hate it. It's
He's
tough for me
39,
spending
right?
well.
Like I have to pay
Yeah.
down because I paid up.
Mhm.
So obviously I don't have good fucking flex, but 39, I'll fucking take him. He could pop.
You
Yeah.
could. Yeah.
And that's how you win weeks. You just take fucking risky ones and they just pop.
Yeah, when you
Yeah.
take your studs. But at my flex, I also went a little bit cheap, not that cheap. I also went with another combo with Joe. So I took Tyler Boyd, 48,
Yeah, I like that.
Oh,
4,800. So that's been really consistent down the stretch. He's had like over 10 fantasy points in like 5 weeks in a row or something. Like,
Yeah.
he's just really getting his targets. He's kind of stealing them from Higgins a bit. I like that. I got Burrow, Chase, and Boyd. Like I think there's definitely a situation in that game where Burrow goes off and he feeds those 2 guys and they win that game. And I hit my lock of the week at Bengals plus 3.5, and then Burrow drag like.
What if T Higgins just drops that 45
Yeah.
point game and he's the only one that gets the ball?
That
That would
would
be
be-
suck.
That would be miserable for me. I thought about trying to get him in the lineup, but he's too expensive.
Oh, remember that when like all 3 of them just popped and the winner of the DraftKings went with the fucking all fucking Bengals team?
Yeah, like that one
He
game.
must
they
have just
had.
been a Bengals fan and he just was like, I'm picking my team.
Yeah, he
And
had
all
like
the-
He got
Burrow,
lucky.
Chase, Higgins, Boyd, like and Uzama, and like it was like crazy.
wow.
And like it was a crazy game. What do you got, flex, Trent?
Oh, flex. I actually had money to pay up because I took cheap running backs and I took pretty cheap wide receivers. So I paid up again. I took Joe Mixon.
Oh,
I know you guys, Caleb, I know you're iffy about it, and I can agree with you, but
I
all
like it.
year he's been like a touchdown lock.
yeah, he'll score a touchdown, I guarantee it.
And like I've been saying for a lot of these guys, if they're gonna beat the Titans, Mixon, like all those guys have to play well, but Mixon has got to get a touchdown. He's got to
Yeah.
run well.
And
No, I
prob-
think he'll have a good game. I'm thinking 80 yards with the tutty. I think he'll have a good game.
And he's probably the only clear 3-down stud starting back that's even available.
Yeah.
Like they're all like every other team is like backups and like just plugins and nobodies. Like Actually, like literally, like what are all the teams, right? Like you got
Other than if Henry
You got
is
Henry,
healthy,
Aaron
like
Jones.
Aaron. Although Dylan's been taking a
Dylan's
lot.
kind of been stealing. That's kind of like a. It's like two really good ones, but it's still not just like a guy that gets all the touches. As far as fantasy wise, right? It's like Joe Mixon gets all the touches. He's a 3-down back. He gets the receptions. He gets the touches. He gets the work at the end zone, and he's good. The Titans, like he's kind of hurt. 49ers, like Elijah Mitchell, who?
You could call Debo their fucking running back.
Yeah, so that's the thing, right?
I know. And then Rams, Sony Michel, and Cam Akers.
Yeah, they're both fighting for
it.
it.
The Bucks are running like Kevin Vaughn or something right now.
Yeah. Oh, it is Vaughn. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to look at him.
Yeah, he had a nice game.
Yeah, he actually had a nice game. And then Chiefs got McKinnon, Bills got Singletary. Like, man, that's what it shows you about drafting running backs in the NFL and what running backs mean to teams. They mean nothing to teams. That's exactly what it. The best ones in the league. Look at the teams. The Panthers. Like,
unless you're Derrick Henry, he was just a fucking monster.
Yeah, unless you're Derrick Henry.
Yeah, true. But they didn't even do, like, their whole playoff stretch wasn't even with him.
No.
Well, they ate at the start of the year too.
No,
they
I know.
Did have a nice start.
But it's not like they were that bad without him. Even like,
no,
guys.
No, they just played bad teams to the end of the year, and they just snuck games out.
True. All right, boys.
Defense, real quick.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, defense. Oh my god, I almost forgot. Gibby, what
I went cheapest. I went Bengals, just because I think that has a chance to be a low-scoring game. And none of the other ones really do. I don't know. Bengals 27.
I don't hate that, especially if you're trying to save money.
I'll just jump on it before you get into it. I also took Bengals. I agree with Gibby. It's one of those ones I could see being a low-scoring game, and if the Titans can't get the ball rolling down with running, then who knows?
I also don't give a fuck if they have a bad game, because my lock is that over. So,
and I will add to that some of the more expensive ones. Like I debated Chiefs, I debated Bills, all this stuff, but like, dude, they're playing each other, and that's gonna be high scoring. Like,
if anyone takes
it was a hard week for defenses. I think like
unless you take Green Bay, could have a good game.
Yeah, they could have a very
really tough week for defenses this week. Like it's like all the good defenses are playing the best offenses and stuff like that.
That's what happens when it comes to playoffs. Like you got good teams playing good teams. Sorry, club.
No. I did think about going like a cheap defense. That is usually my like what I do. I actually went Steelers last week, which was actually a good pick.
Oh fuck yeah, that was a great
TJ
pick.
Watt got a touchdown. Like they ended up with, even though they gave up a lot of points, they ended up with like 9 fantasy points as the cheapest defense.
Yo, did your DraftKings make money?
No, my DraftKings didn't make money.
That's wild. With the Steelers D.
No, it got like over 100 points. It did a lot better than the week prior, which got like 59.
Yeah,
but still didn't make the money. No. What about your MMA one? I texted you, but you didn't respond.
No, it did not hit.
Okay, because I remember it started hot. You sent me
It did start hot.
You sent me a screenshot.
And then I had Chase Sherman.
Oh, like man, it's so crazy. Like if you have one guy just gets shut out, it's just you're dead.
Yeah.
Dead in the water. Maybe if everyone else is like a perfect pick, you like just make the money. But MMA DraftKings, like you gotta have a perfect lineup. It's crazy. On my defense, I actually paid up. I went Bucks 3,100.
I do like that.
It's tough. My thought process was, what defense has the best chance to score a touchdown?
Yeah,
which is like a weird thought process, but it was just all the defenses are in tough spots, kind of. I know you guys talk about it more. The Bengals probably was the play, especially because I went with Burrow and his wide receivers. Like I should have went Bengals defense, and then maybe paid up more at like somewhere else. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Bucks are probably the best defense.
Oh, I think they are the best defense, because I think that, like, I honestly think that the Rams could shit the bed in that game, and it's the Eagles. It's hard to say.
Yeah,
but
man,
they looked
the Rams
really
could
good
always,
against the Eagles.
The Rams could always stand their head on D too. Like they could score a touchdown.
Yeah, Rams could do it too, but I just don't like taking defenses against that Bucks team.
Yeah,
it's similar to the Bills and Chiefs teams who randomly throw up like 40 points and then you're fucked on defense.
Yeah. All right, boys.
That's a wrap.
That's pretty much a wrap. I was gonna do a little club stock talk for y'all. I just started investing, open TFSA, just ripping all that. But I might save that for another time. I think we went pretty long here.
May have talked out of our asses for a little longer than
exactly. So I'll save that for when we've got a little bit less to talk about when the football season's over. Maybe I'll talk about that more. Because that's clearly kind of what we talk about the most. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm going to talk about when football's over.
Yeah, Bob's gonna have to start
Baseball.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baseball. I like baseball.
Yeah, maybe we'll get you a little bit more.
And get into hockey. I like hockey.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, boys. Thanks for joining us again. Subscribe, tell your mother. I know we never really say that at the beginning, but
Oh yeah, tell your mom what's good. And also I want to add in like any tips that you got in the comment section for what you like and you don't like about this series. Just let us know. I'm interested to see what's going on with our 2 viewers and shit. Like it's cool to know
Yeah,
what
me
we
and
can
Club.
change for next time. So
exactly. I 100% feel the same way. Barstool also, if you're hiring.
yeah.
Quick,
I have a
quick thing.
ridiculous laugh. I can show it off in any production meeting.
He's also been bald since he was 12.
Yeah.
Like, look at the glare off the fucking light.
Oh,
Like,
that's why I wear a hat, because if not, it's just like
look at
Like, you can't watch anything if it's gone.
that. Exactly.
Ryan Shazier for the win. If anyone knows him, you're a good man. So.
Yeah. And on that note, we're signing off. All right.
Yeah. Deuces.